Along the southern U.S. border, officials are grappling with historically high levels of migrant apprehensions. According to internal Department of Homeland Security data obtained by CBS News, more than 10,000 people illegally crossed the southern border Wednesday. That's about 4,500 more than the daily average this year through the month of October. Around the same amount of people crossed Monday and Tuesday as well. In Eagle Pass, Texas, hundreds of migrants were gathered in a makeshift staging area Thursday, waiting to be processed. And with Congress gone for the year with no border deal, House Speaker Mike Johnson wants President Biden to take executive actions to address the influx of migrants. In a letter to the president, the speaker said, "The wide open border has caused unspeakable human tragedy for migrants and certainly for our own citizens." For more on this, Ed O'Keefe joins me now from the White House. Ed, on this question of executive action the president could take that the speaker is asking for, is there anything on the shelf the president could just take down and use, and what's the White House's response to that letter?
The more I read into this letter, John, what the speaker is asking the president to do is, in essence, reverse everything he'd done, which was to reverse everything the Trump administration has done. The speaker's calling on them to restore things like what's called the Remain in Mexico policy, or forcing those seeking asylum in the U.S. to stay in Mexico until they get a hearing, to round up migrants who may have arrived recently but are not seeking asylum and send them back to their country, and to effectively shut the border or seal it off by resuming construction of the border wall. What's happening here is the speaker is laying out the markers for the White House and for the Senate as it continues to work on that bipartisan border and immigration policy agreement that's part of that larger Ukraine and Israel security funding package, and saying, this is where my conference is at. If you can't meet these general parameters through your executive actions and don't do them, then you cannot expect us necessarily to approve whatever it is you may be cooking up with Democrats and Republicans in the Senate.
Negotiation through letter. President Biden spoke with Mexico's president Thursday, discussing the situation at the southern border. What did they agree on, or what did they talk about anyway?
Well, what they agreed on is that they've got to better monitor two key crossings in El Paso and Eagle Pass. You saw images there from Eagle Pass a little while ago. They are major trucking routes that essentially have been closed, and agricultural groups are warning you're affecting about $200 million worth of economic activity every day that those passages are closed because of concerns about those that are crossing. So by instructing the Secretary of State and the Homeland Security Secretary to go to Mexico now in the coming days, we don't know exactly when and with whom they'll meet, that's a sign of how intense this now is, if he's sending those two senior cabinet officials down to Mexico to sort this out with them and figure out not only how to maintain economic activity, but then security concerns, as we've seen a growing number of not only migrants from across Latin America and the Western Hemisphere, but increasingly coming from Africa, from Asia, and from other parts of the country. And security has been one of the reasons why Republicans, especially now in the Senate, say they want to make sure there's some kind of fix to border policy.
Ed O'Keefe at the White House for us. Thanks so much, Ed.
Take care.